Welcome to 820 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Bruno, Apartment Hackers. My mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. A little too fast there. I want to talk about systems that empower versus systems that control. We're going to be brief today, but to the extent that you're putting policies and procedures in place and you're putting them in ad nauseum, every time you turn around, you're putting in a new policy, you're putting in a new procedure, new policy, new procedure, new policy, new rules, that's control. You're simply trying to control the masses. And I'm going to tell you right now, failure, big fat F, that does not work, not in today's world. The youth in our generation don't like to be told what to do. They don't like for you to give cause for them to conform. Doesn't mean that disciplines and routines in your business are good things for good business outcomes. And it doesn't mean that disciplines are not don't have their place in the business world. They do. But to the extent that you're forcing that, you're force feeding people. We talked about shoving vitamins down one's throat to try to get them healthy as being a failure way to try to get somebody healthy. It's the same when you find yourself putting policies and procedures in for little tiny things here and there, and all of a sudden you have policy creep. People will leave that culture. They don't want to feel controlled. They want to feel empowered. So, dress code, for instance, wear the right thing. Wear the right thing. It doesn't have to be 13 pages. I literally looked at a career apparel guideline the other day that was 6 pages long of 10-point font type and went on and on and on and on. It was a snore. I wouldn't recommend reading it. And at the end of it, I thought, there's no way I'd work for that place. Not a chance. When you're trying to govern the socks and the height that the socks can go and the way that, give me a break. Dress appropriate. That's the answer. Dress appropriately. And you'll know when you're dressing appropriately, and or your supervisor will know if you're dressing appropriately. And if you're not dressing appropriately, then guess what? Go home, get dressed appropriately, and then you can come back. It's that simple. People are hungry for empowerment. They're hungry for disciplines and routines, but they're not hungry for control. Nobody wants that. I don't want to be controlled. Guarantee you don't want to be controlled. Don't try to control others with these just mountains of policies and procedures. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.